അതിലിട്ട് നോക്കിക്കൊണ്ട് പോകും.
In life, we want and feel like we need many things, whether it's a new bike as a child or the latest and greatest piece of technology once we get older. But there are so many people out there today that need something that can save their lives, something that we even tend to take for granted. According to the American Transplant Foundation, more than 122,344 people in the United States are currently on the waiting list for a life-saving organ transplant. The American people can help decrease this demand of organ transplants by simply registering themselves as organ donors. These people hold on to the hope that one day they'll get that message saying that they have an organ available for them so that they can go on with their future rather than this day-to-day worry that they go through. As the population continues to grow, so does the number of people who are in need of organ transplants. Today, I will talk to you about the demand for organ donation and how easy it is to become an organ donor. First, we'll consider the great need of organ donors in our society. There are people all around the world, and even people right here in our very own communities, who need organ transplants. People that we may know personally, or people that we may know through other people. But there's just not enough supply to help everyone out. The American Transplant Foundation informs us that on average, about 18 people die every day from the lack of available organs for transplant. There are different types of organs that can be donated. The organs that can be donated after death include the heart, the liver, the kidneys, lungs, pancreas, and small intestines. And there's also different types of tissues that can be donated. These tissues include corneas, skin, vein, heart valves, tendons, ligaments, and bones. It's funny to think of how much of our body that we won't use after our death. So why not give it to someone who can have a future? Someone who can pursue a career, pursue a family, pursue an education. You never know how much this person can do with their life if their life is cut so short. So Dr. Joseph Darby at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center announced that the allegiance to the DDR, which is a dead donor rule, thus limits the procurement of transplantable organs by denying some patients the option to donate in situations in which the death is imminent and donation is desired. Because of the legality and the ethics involved in organ donation, it's very important that you sign yourself up to be an organ donor so that when time comes and you do actually consider donating, it's all set in place. Now that we've seen how vast the problem is, it's nice to see how simple the solution can be to register to become an organ donor. Registering to become an organ donor has become even easier more now than ever before. It can be done at the Department of Public Safety like always, when you go get your driver's license for the first time or when you go to renew it. It can also be done online with an online registry. The Life Source Organ and Tissue Donation Organization says that the most important step is to sign up with your state's registry to become an organ donor and inform your family and loved ones about your decision to save someone else's life. There are many ways to become a donor. You don't have to wait till you pass to help someone out. A healthy person can become a living donor by donating a kidney, a part of their liver, lung, intestines, donating blood marrow, or the common ways to donate blood. There are many organizations that do this. A good example is the Be the Match organization. When you sign up for that, they just take a swab of your cheek and they'll contact you if there's a potential patient who is in need of a bone marrow transplant. You can also register, like I said, online to become a donor. It's become 100 times easier by going to this website. For Texas, it's donatelifetexas.org. It takes just a couple of minutes to sign yourself up to become an official donor and be on the state's registry. We now know that registering to become an organ donor can help so many people. So let us consider how it can help our families, our community, and us if we choose to take this step. If you are considering this, the most important thing is to inform your family and your loved ones of this decision, because they're the ones who has to deal with all this information once you pass. Donating your organs after you pass can help a family in need and leave a sense of satisfaction to your own family because you have been essential in saving someone else's life. The number of people that end up losing their lives waiting for a life-saving organ is just too much, but we can put an end to that. By simply registering yourself to be an organ donor can greatly reduce the number of people that suffer every day for a miracle to come through. Today, I've told you about the growing need of organ donations in our society and how easy it is to sign yourself up to be an organ donor. As you can see, donating organs is a very important life decision and can also be the greatest gift that you could ever give somebody. You could give somebody the gift of life, so why wouldn't you sign yourself up? Thank you.
Đây là bài video mà